guys, and welcome back. This is week 3 of our Daniel Fast meals of the week. So thank you so much for tuning in and coming with us through this journey through our fast. This night we actually had sweet and sour tofu. It's kind of like a sweet and spicy tofu with fried rice, brown fried rice, and then some sauteed green beans, and I sauteed those with some shallots and some garlic. And this sweet and sour tofu was so good, y'all. I'll have to leave some videos below. I'll leave links to those that inspired me to make this particular recipe, but this was a really good change up, and it was really just something different from what we normally have while we're on the Daniel fast. So this was a really good night. The fried rice is always a hit. The sweet and sour tofu was something new and really good. Okay, so this night, guys, we have the summer rolls again, and remember I told y'all I would I would include footage of the summer rolls if they came out looking somewhat nice, decent. They didn't, so I'm including the ingredients that we used in our summer rolls, but not actual video footage of the summer rolls because they just didn't look very appealing, but they tasted really good. So here's the cabbage mix that I got from Trader Joe's with the purple cabbage and the green cabbage as well. And there, I think there's some carrots in there too. The cucumbers, which I sliced up. The spring onion, there's some sweet pepper, red, yellow, and orange, and then on the end were some shredded carrots. This is actually a peanut sauce that I made from scratch, like a Thai-inspired peanut sauce, which is really good. And then these are the bean noodles, the Korean bean noodles that we use in the wraps, and these are the spring roll wrappers. So yeah, like I said, the wraps were really good. They just don't look very pretty. So these are the ingredients. Alright, so on this night, my husband is actually from Ghana, so one of the dishes that he loves and that I've grown to love as well is jollof rice, so I decided to make some of that. It's a little different because we usually use jasmine rice, but I had to use brown rice because of the Daniel fast. So the flavors and everything were really good. The texture was a little different, but it was still really good. We had it with plantains, which we usually do, so that was nice. They were just cooked in the oven instead of deep fried. And then we had some mixed veggies, and y'all, I tried to make the jackfruit, so I tried to make it kind of like pot roast-ish flavored kind of thing, you know. It was a complete fail. So the jollof was good, the plantains were good, the veggies were good, the jackfruit was not, so we did not end up really eating that. So maybe I'll try it again sometime though, give it another go. Okay, so on this night I made like a vegan eggplant parmesan. It was interesting, I'll say that. So I used coconut flour and an oven, and I put the eggplant slices in the oven. I put a little bit of olive oil on the baking sheet and put those in the oven and baked them. I used way too much coconut flour though, and so that was a little weird with the texture, but the flavors were really good. And then on top there's this cashew cream, and I found a recipe for that on YouTube, and so the flavors were really good. The pasta, I included some sun-dried tomatoes in there. That's what those red pieces are. So like I said, the flavors were really good. It was texture-wise a little off just because I used way too much of the coconut flour. So yeah, that was a nice thing to try though. It's always good to try new things. So this was, yeah, the vegan eggplant parmesan. And then this one, tried and true, of course, the taco night. It was more like a fajita night. So we had it with black beans, some sauteed veggies, mushrooms, peppers, onions, some roasted corn, some guacamole, some brown rice cooked with tomatoes and chilies, some salsa, and some shredded lettuce. And this was actually very good. We ended up eating a lot of tacos on that night, so that was a really yummy one. I ended up actually using the leftovers from this recipe to make like a vegan chili the next day, which was our final day of the fast. Alright, so for this last one, guys, this is just a super simple fruit salad that I had. We had this actually after a meal one night. So it's just some mango, some peaches, some apple, banana, and there's even some strawberry hidden in there. So this was a nice little sweet treat to have. So that's actually going to wrap up our Daniel fast for 2020. I want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in and coming along with us on this journey. It's been a wonderful experience for me and for our family, you know, getting recentered spiritually and starting the year off right. So I hope that you've enjoyed coming along with us, and maybe even next year it's something that you could do along with us as well. So thank you again for tuning in, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.